So Microsoft is facing two battles at the same time, and I do believe it can win both. The first is this AI battle it's having with Google, with its generative AI and the search engine and so much more. The second, and the one this video is focused on, is the metaverse battle. And this is because of the huge pushback on the Activision acquisition. Today, Microsoft announced two partnerships, one with my favorite semiconductor company, Nvidia, one with another amazing gaming company, Nintendo, that I do believe can help ease the minds of regulators and maybe increase the chance of this Activision acquisition going through. So let's take a closer look in today's episode. So first, we're going to start off with my favorite semiconductor company, Nvidia. And before we go any further, I am going to be doing a live stream on this company on my other channel. Make sure to subscribe to that. The link is down below. Their earnings are tomorrow, February 2022. But we can see back forward to today, Tuesday, February 2021, Microsoft and Nvidia announced expansive new gaming deal, and this partnership will bring blockbuster lineup of Xbox game, including Minecraft and Activision titles like Call of Duty, to Nvidia GeForce Now cloud gaming service. So if we take a closer look, this partnership is a 10-year partnership to bring Xbox PC games to the Nvidia GeForce Now cloud gaming service. And it's for those that are not familiar with GeForce Now, this is Nvidia's online game streaming. We're going to take a closer look at GeForce Now. So let's say, for example, I had a $100 laptop and I wanted to play some of the AAA games right now. My $100 laptop wouldn't be able to kind of play any of these games. It would be horrendous because they lack maybe certain components. So what GeForce or Nvidia ended up doing is they ended up creating this cloud gaming service where you kind of stream using one of their supercomputers. So you can stream this via your TV, your phone, your crappy laptop, even a good laptop that you want to be better. So you get better, higher resolutions because you're using top of the line services. And here we can see there is a huge membership to offer. You can get a free version. Some people might pay $9.99 a month. Others can pay up to $20 a month, depending on the amount of power they want. So this eliminates a lot of the upfront cost of buying a gaming rig, which could be over $1,000, and instead just pay a monthly fee that keeps upgrading within itself. So I do believe this is a huge move because now it's gonna give a new incentive of more games in their platform, which is gonna drive more members to GeForce Now. So I do believe this is a bigger win for Nvidia, but this is a move Microsoft had to take. And the main reason is because Microsoft is acquiring Activision. And with this Activision deal, Sony has been pushing back. This is one of Microsoft's biggest competitor, and it has regulators kind of really reviewing this acquisition. So with Microsoft doing this, they're like, hey, look, have this 10-year partnership with GeForce Now to bring our games to our current games and any games we acquire to Nvidia, a PC platform. So how can we really be trying to monopolize this kind of market and kind of really just make it solely a Microsoft place? We're giving our games to other places as well. If that wasn't enough, we also saw today that Microsoft, we can see from Brad Smith, they mentioned that they have signed another 10-year legal agreement to bring Call of Duty to Nintendo players. Before we go any further, I want to thank you for watching, and I need your help to reach my goal of 30,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you can do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and thumbs up. Also, if you want some fantastic insight into the semiconductor industry, join my other channel, Semiconductor Investing and More, where I use my electrical engineering background to break down the semiconductor market. Finally, I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video, and check out fool.com/Jose for the 10 best stocks to buy now. With that link, you get a promotional offer for their subscription service. Now, let's continue with today's episode. The same day as Xbox, with full features and content parity, so they can experience Call of Duty just as Xbox, and look, they make sure to explain just as PlayStation gamers as well. So again, this is gonna help with this Activision deal because Microsoft can be, hey, Call of Duty wasn't that big in Nintendo. There might have been a few games that came out in that platform, but not many of the new generation games have come out for them. So we are working with Nintendo where, hey, they are going to get those games, and better yet, they're going to get it on the same day. Because one thing that has been happening is Nintendo, in certain games like this, the actual port or their actual game might be released a few months, sometimes a few weeks, after the big players like Xbox and PlayStation. So again, this is more ammo power for Microsoft to say, hey, we're not trying to monopolize this gaming market. We're teaming up with GeForce now with Nvidia, one of the biggest gaming hardware companies in the world, with their GPUs in the PC space. And we're also partnering up with Nintendo, another huge contender here in the gaming space. Again, I don't think this is much win for Microsoft. I think at the end of the day, what Microsoft ends up winning is a better chance of this Activision deal going through. I think the bigger winners here are definitely Nvidia and Nintendo, but at the end of the day, this is probably a small pie for their overall revenue that neither company, we can see Activision barely moved up. It kind of saw a nice jump up, not much. So investors are still a little skeptical of this Activision deal going through. If we take a closer look at Nintendo, their overall stock didn't jump as well. And if we take a closer look at Nvidia, stock price is down roughly 3.4% on the day, prior to earnings tomorrow. So let me know what you guys think. Is this a big game changer for either Nintendo or Nvidia, or is this just Microsoft really trying to get the Activision acquisition going through? Take care, have a good day, and see you next time.